My shift is always long, but I still find things that make my day a bit easy. Like customers who make up their mind fast.
Excuse me.
Yes, ma'am. And the ones who tip. Of course, the ones who tip me well. But the best thing is this Kuda POS. It takes transfers, cards, and even has a pay with Kuda option with instant settlement. I get the alert quickly, my manager gets the alert, even the customer can see the alert. Oh, she has already left. No delay for anybody, no stress for me.
Deep in the heart of southern Naija, where the forest whispers and the rivers sing, the people of Ikebiri came together for a sacred event, the Dirimobo Festival, a special time in the calendar of natives set aside to honor the spirits of the forest, solicit blessings, and celebrate the rich Ijaw heritage.
6th Division Nigerian Army and the Land Component Commander Joint Task Force, South-South, Operation Delta Sea. You may please be seated.
Happy. And that is the grand arrival of the General Officer Commanding 6th Division Nigerian Army and Land Component Commander Zone Task Force, South-South, Operation Delta Save, Major General E.E. Emeka, DSS, FCM, ZDM, FWC, just arriving the commissioning of the headquarters, Sector 1, and
the general salute and fanfare which was heard a while ago around the arrival of the special guest of honor for today's occasion are talking about the General Officer Commanding 6th Division Nigerian Army and the Land Component Commander Joint Task Force South-South, Operation Delta Save. Talking about Major General E.E. Emeka with Distinguished Service Star, Field Command Medal, General Operation Medal, Fellow War College Dagger, National Security and War Corps, Past Staff Corps Dagger, Masters of Science, Fellow Nigerian Army Resource Center, Member National Institute of Management, on numerous decoration and awards granted to him. The Commander, 63 Brigade Nigerian Army and Sector 1 Joint Task Force South-South, Operation Delta Save, are talking about Brigadier General N.A. Shunibari, Masters in National Security and War Studies, Pakistan. The Commander, Nigerian Navy Ship Delta. The Commander, 314 Forward Operating Base, Nigerian Air Force Warri. The Commanding Officer, 3 Battalion Men, are talking about Lieutenant Colonel E.A. Udo. The Commanding Officer, 3 Battalion Rear, and the incoming Commanding Officer Rear. Other Commanding Officers here present, senior officers serving and retired. The Managing Director, Pantita Security Services Limited, High Chief Kestin Ebumobowe Pendi, Fellow of the Nigerian Institute of Security Services and Fellow of the Nigerian Society of Engineers. The General Manager Operations, Tantita Chief Godfrey Tarepondi. The General Manager Security, Tantita Brigadier General Efe Idafego, retired but not tired. The Honorable Commissioner of Education in Edo State, Chief Emmanuel Padi Iyamo. the Nigerian Army Officers' Wives Association that are all seated here, and the Nigerian Army Soldiers' Wives Association here in 3 Battalion, Efuru Barracks, our royal fathers, High Chief Peter Naija, and the representative Mr. Michael, and other royal fathers that are here present, the area commander, Nigerian Police Force, Warri, and DPOs that are here present, local government chairmen that are also here seated, heads of paramilitary agencies and captains of industries here present, chief executive officers and managing directors that are already seated, members of the academias, officers, soldiers, civilian staffs and families of Efuru Barrack, youth corps members, my lord spiritual and temporal, red and sergeant majors that are here, gentlemen of the press, ladies and gentlemen. On behalf of the Commander 63 Brigade, Sector 1, Operation Delta Safe, Brigadier General N.A. Shenebale, Masters in National Security and War Studies, Pakistan, officers, soldiers and civilian staff of 63 Brigade, I have the honor and privilege to warmly welcome you all to Headquarters Sector 1, Efuru Barracks Warri, venue for the official commissioning ceremony of the newly constructed battalion and 3 Battalion and the remodel for one, the empty yard and the CDQ 69. I am Ambassador MC Big Daddy, the Nigerian Army National MC and the award-winning MC Kaduna State. With me here is MC Prophet and the Young Chief. The 2 of us, 3 of us, will be taking you through the proceedings as it unfolds. The special guest of honor, sir, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, permit me to briefly acquaint you with the highlights of the day's activities. Immediately after these highlights, I shall respectfully invite the commanding officer here, 3 Battalion, to give the welcome address, and after that, I shall also invite the Commander 63 Brigade to also make his address. Then the site engineer will also make his remark. This will usher us into the display by the cultural groups. It will be followed by entertainment by our comedians who will be giving us platform jokes here, and goodwill messages, and finally addressed by the special guest of honor. This will now usher us into the business of the day. It will be closely followed by the lunch, and finally the presentation of souvenir. Without much ado, permit me at this point, with the permission of the special guest of honor, the General Officer commanding 1/6th Division of the Nigerian Army, to please invite the commanding officer, 3 Battalion Rear, to please mount the podium as he delivers his welcome address. The commanding officer, sir, while he makes his way down, can we please put our hands together for him?
The special guest of honor on this occasion, the General Officer Commanding 6th Division Nigerian Army, Major General E.E. Emeka, who doubles as the Land Component Commander, Joint Task Force South-South Operation Delta Safe, the Commander 63 Brigade, Brigadier General M.A. Shenebale, the Commander 314 Third Operating Base, Warri, representative of Commander Nigerian Navy Ship Delta, the incoming CO 3 Battalion Rear, other commanding officers here present, senior officers serving and retired, the Managing Director Tantita Security Services Limited, High Chief Kestin E. Pondi, Fellow Nigerian Institute of Security Services, and Fellow Nigerian Society of Engineers. members of Nigeria Army Officers' Wives Association, our royal fathers, the area commander, Nigerian Police Force, and DPOs here present, local government chairman here present, officers and civilian staffs with families of Efron Barracks, my own family members that came all the way from my village to attend this occasion in person of Muhammad Norman Daura, Sagir Adamu, and Alhaji Salim Tankwaya Kasai, Regimental Sergeant Major, ladies and gentlemen. I'll start by saying it is with great honor, pleasure, and a deep sense of responsibility that I welcome you all to the commissioning ceremony of projects executed here in Efron Barracks. Today, we are privileged to have the General Officer commanding 6th Division Nigeria Army, who doubles as the Land Component Commander, Joint Task Force South-South, Operation Delta Safe, as our special guest of honor, as well as other distinguished guests who found time to honor our invitation. At the onset, let me express my heartfelt appreciation to the General Officer commanding 6th Division Nigerian Army, Major General E.E. Emeka, for his strategic guidance and unwavering support. Similarly, my sincere appreciation goes to the Commander 63 Brigade, Brigadier General Amy Shonibare, for his unending support towards the battalion. Under their leadership, 3 Battalion has fully embraced the mission statement of the division, which advocates for functional, responsive, and operational ready formations. Upon taking over command in January last year, one of my key priorities was to improve the living conditions across the barracks. This was informed by the intent to lead a people-centric command, as the troops remain the most valuable asset in every aspect of the unit. The General Officer commanding equally charged me to look into the issue of renovating the battalion headquarters, considering its dilapidated state. Today, I feel highly elated to state that through our modest effort and the support from Tantita Security Services Limited, we have been able to build and furnish a new battalion headquarters. Tantita also equipped the battalion headquarters with a 20 kVA solar inverter system for uninterrupted power supply, and renovated the mosque beside the battalion headquarters. This magnificent edifice project will no doubt enhance sound administration in the unit. Worthy to mention, Tantita previously facilitated the construction of a 160-bed transit accommodation within the barracks. We are therefore sincerely grateful for this gesture. Let me assure you that the unit will continue to strengthen the already existing relationship and support your mandate of completely eradicating all forms of oil theft as well as related forms of criminality within our area of responsibility. Another key project to be commissioned today is the motor transport yard. Suffice to state that the unit empty yard was hitherto not a befitting structure of a battalion empty yard, as you may have noticed on the banners all over the venue. We are able to completely remodel the building to a modern design with offices, washrooms, and rest areas for drivers. The next is the Block 69 Corporal and Below Quarters, which was renovated after an unfortunate fire outbreak. The block was completely rehabilitated with the support of our philanthropic friend of the unit, the Chairman, Chief Executive Officer, Evomet Global Services Limited, High Chief Peter Onajite Esievo. The special guest of honor, sir, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, it is important to highlight that High Chief Peter also single-handedly facilitated the construction of Mrs. Maria Labaja Vocational and Skill Acquisition Center in 2024. Since then, the center has significantly equipped the unemployed barrack community with skills like tailoring, computer networking, fashion design, among others. We have enrolled the center with the Nigerian National Board for Technical Education and the Nigerian Educational Loan Fund for the administration and funding of the center. Other projects to be commissioned are the one senior NCO block and the complete utilization of the medical reception station. The special guest of honor, sir, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen. These projects were all executed within 1 year and with limited resources and valuable support from friends and partners of the unit. Personally, I feel highly elated, fulfilled, having had the opportunity to serve here and execute this modest project throughout my tour of duty. These projects would, however, not be possible without the guidance and support of the General Officer Commanding, the Brigade Commander, and officers and men of the battalion, as well as our partners. On this note, sir, permit me to express my profound gratitude to the General Officer Commanding 6th Division Nigerian Army, to High Chief Kestin E. Pondi, High Chief Peter, the Brigade Commander, the Commanding Officer 3 Battalion Main, Lieutenant Colonel E. Udo, officers and men of 3 Battalion. I equally wish to thank all our invited guests, family members, and indeed the entire barrack community. Before I conclude, sir, may I mention here that this is about my last official activity I will conduct as the commanding officer of 3 Battalion Red. And I am not taking your support and presence here for granted. Let me also reiterate that 3 Battalion will continue to ensure that the nation's critical infrastructure are protected, while oil and gas operations are hindered, together with sister services and other security agencies. At the same time, we will continue to improve on the welfare and administration of troops and their families. On behalf of the officers and men of 3 Battalion, I welcome you all to this occasion. Thank you and God bless.
That was a remark by the commanding officer, 3 Battalion Rear, Major M. Salman. If you're not busy, can we please put our hands together for him once again? With that remark by the commanding officer, Sector 1, Joint Task Force South, Operation Delta said, I'm talking about Brigadier General N.A. Shunabari, to please make his remark. The Commander 63 Brigade, sir. While he makes his way to the podium, can we please put our hands together for him once again?
The General Officer Commanding 6th Division Nigerian Army and Land Component Commander, Joint Task Force South Operation Data Safe, Major General Ejim Emeka, the Commander, Nigerian Air Force Forward Operating Base, Warri, the representative of the Commander Nigerian Navy Ship Delta, the outgoing and incoming commanding officers, 3 Battalion Rear, High Chief Kestin Pondi, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, our highly revered and beautiful members of Nigerian Army Officers Welfare Association and Nigerian Army Soldiers Welfare Association, please permit me to stand on the already existing protocol. It is a gracious day for us today And we thank God for this day. That we're here today. It seems something that would, it seemed impossible a few months ago. I would like at this point to pick up from where the CO 3 Battalion were stopped. This project was conceived by chance. When I took over command of the sector in April of last year, the sector was in a very dilapidated state, as you can see from the pictures on the screen. And we were trying our best with little efforts to see how we could keep up with the maintenance of the structure. But on the 1st of August last year, we coincidentally invited Chief Godfrey Pondi for an event in the barrack here, which was the personal parade of the cadre of 88th regular recruiting take, a special guest of honor. And in the process of discussion with him, I was discussing with the CO 3 Battalion Rear on the works that we have to do on the sector headquarters and also the battalion headquarters, so that we can. I came back after a week and they had taken down the two structures completely. So they practically built these structures from scratch for us. I can't thank the MD Tantita and the GM operations enough for the efforts in helping us come up with these structures for the sector headquarters and the battalion headquarters. It's really marvelous to see the kind of support we get from you, and it is more commendable to see the support that you give us and the collaboration between the sector, the battalion, and the Tantita security services in ensuring that our pipelines are secure, ensuring that there's no more oil bunkering, there's no oil thefts, and all other oil crimes. And this has also reflected on the oil production in the country and the level of criminality in the oil sector. This is what I have to say for today. I cannot appreciate everybody enough. I want to particularly and most respectfully thank the General Officer Commanding for finding time, because normally, I must say this, and this is not me mixing words, normally when there are projects like this, when it is completed, it takes time to get a big man. So you see that the project is completed, but you will not be able to put it to use to get the big man to come and commission it. We finished this work on Monday, and the GOC is here today with us on Thursday. Please let us appreciate it. Thank you very much, sir, and thank you to everybody that has been part of our success in ensuring better infrastructure. Let me also appreciate Major Salman, who has said it himself that he's leaving us. This is his last official engagement. You have been a wonderful commanding officer. Thank you for your support, and thank you for your infrastructural strides in the barrack. I pray that God will bless you for the efforts that you have made for 3 Battalion and your soldiers. On this note, thank you very much, everybody, and God bless you.
Once again, can we please put our hands together for the Commander 63 Brigade and Nigerian Army. The special guest of honor, sir. Once again, my name is Ambassador MC Big Daddy, the Nigerian Army National MC. When I saw the special guest of honor today, I just remember when those days when I was still in the army. Can we please put our hands together for the General Officer, please? I also remember the brigade commander. I remember sometime when I was in Lagos, in Kaduna, I was stranded, and I called him. I said, Sir, I am stranded. I don't know how to go again. He told me, so where are you? I said, I am just in front of Wema Bank. That time, Wema Bank. He said, are you there? I said, yes, I'm there. He said, go inside, just tell them that Brigadier General M.A. Shalabai sent you. When I went to that place, immediately they gave me 500,000. Can we please put our hands together for him? I left again sometime. That time I was still in the army. I went again, I was in Far Warri here that time. He asked, I called him again. I said, okay, don't break again, no. What thing I go do? He said, where you pay? I say, I pay for Access Bank. Is Access Bank? Enter. I enter. He said, tell them na me. I sure? I couldn't hear. When I enter, I tell them, they say you've been brought up in the beginning. I say, we relate. They gave me 1 million naira. When I retired, when I retired from the Nigerian Army, I was going to collect my pension device. On reaching Lagos Bridge, that bridge, as I reached the bridge, I look, there was no fuel in my car again. I said, what am I going to do? The person where they help you from beginning, still call him. Now call him. Oga, I don't get fuel again, no. He said, no get fuel? I said, yes. He said, where you dey? I said, the third mainland bridge. He said, you look right and left, waiting there. I said, now water. He said, jump inside. Can we please put our hands together for him, please? It is on this note, I want to most respectfully, please hand over the microphone to Michael MC, Young Chief, to please carry on with proceedings. Young Chief, please, if you're in the house, please put your hands together for him as he comes forward, please.
Thank you very much, MC Big Daddy. I never knew you were a comedian, sir. This is our work, you're living for us. At this age, you won't follow young boys, draw this thing. We go do fella and whiskey, do not play with us. Will I say if you are a normal person? Your Excellencies, good afternoon. My name is Young Chief, the comedy youngest international comedian. The billionaires are talking. My fellow billionaires are talking. You don't interrupt. All right, just wait. Let them finish. When I was when I just see the talking, they're born you were customer. Joseph, are you true, sir? Can I now, sir? Because why I paused? Because when you were coming in, I never knew. They said that they don't play sound, no sound, nothing. So I cannot be saying anything when you are talking. Because I know after Jesus is the army. When you are coming, they posted the music and everything. Sir, it's a pleasure to meet you. Thank you very much for all you do. I know Shoni Barre, he adopted me in November last year as his son. Abioga, you don't change your adoption. Was he good? All right. Like you say, you don't change mine because in Abuja, he adopted me last year. So, sir, I don't know. I Chief Keston, he has adopted me since 1992. So I don't know, sir. Can you also join the adoption? Or should I adopt you, sir? I shall adopt you, sir? Sir, just tell me that you want me to die young. Well, you want to, because sir, with all due respect, so I've been doing a lot of events all over the world, but I've not really done military events. So I think this is like my first major military event. So sir, with all due respect, I don't want to stress you, but I want to stand there, I want to snap us a video so that when I go back to Lagos, I will tell them that I know you personally, that you are my guy. Yes, sir, I should sit down. Okay, I don't visit over there. I'm not stop for them. Why sit down here outside? So, but I can. Wow. So, Prophet, I know you're late. So that to make the video and the picture interesting, so that they will not feel like I just sit down and snap. Okay, we'll be discussing. So you put your hand on my shoulder as if we are. Brother, no civilian can try this rubbish. But thank you very much, sir. I really appreciate it. My God! Sorry, Marion. Okay, I never knew when they read your profile. I say, now you follow me, they talk normal every day. You talk to me for WhatsApp, you call me, they talk normal. They say you went to Afghanistan. Not Afghanistan. To do masters. Pakistan. So who are you? Ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to invite the site engineer. He happens to be my namesake also. And I also have the privilege to also be one of my boss's namesake. That's Chief Ogene Kome. My name is Kome. My real name is Kome and my other name is Siri. So I think I have two namesakes here today. Ladies and gentlemen, permit me to invite the site engineer to come and give us his goodwill message. Please, if your hands are not too big, come put our hands together for engineer Siri. For the remarks, Engineer Siri. Please, can we give him once again a round of applause? Thank you very much.
You don't fall. You will stand tired. distinguished ladies and gentlemen,
I got the rest, but use that rest.
Permit me to stand on already existing protocol. You will all agree with me that a few months back, the sector and the 3 battalion headquarters, they are in a very, very deplorable condition. The offices were in a total mess. But as usual, it can only be Tantita. Tantita stepped in, and here we are today. This is what we are witnessing today. At the sector building, we have well furnished with the 2 offices with conveniences. As you can see the floor, we remodeled the floor again. We did a beautiful landscape here. See the modern photo stand we gave to them, headquarters sector 1 operation data safe. Also, we are working on the mosques behind, and the sentry posts, the training hall. We've done all that. Also, at the headquarters, we came up with 14 well-equipped offices with reception and a conference hall. We gave them a 20 kilowatt inverter. We don't want them to have an uninterrupted power supply. We also did photo stands, new one again, and we did the mosques at the 3 battalion. So far so good. It was a seamless procedure. This is a process we started on the 28th of August. Today is making it 5 months exactly. We've completed it. And to the glory of God, and to mankind, and to Tantita Security Services Nigeria Limited, and to my boys, I Chief Kestin Engineer Kestin Fondi, we give all glory to God for this magnificent edifice, and I thank you all.
Thank you very much, Engineer Siri. Ladies and gentlemen, if your hands are not too busy, can we give him a resounding round of applause, please?
appointees, a message to you all. I waiting be a plan, and waiting I don't do. Today be a day, tomorrow could be another man. The 4 years we have, and 2 years to go. Remember 4 years we have, and 2 years to go.
Premio, king, no be 3 years to go. Why you say 2 years to go? Not be 3 years again. The only working days is 2 years. If you don't know, make it start to go. You are getting too late.
Naija Delta ministers make una listing. And federal appointees, a message to you all. And waiting be a plan, and waiting I don't do. Today be a day, tomorrow will be another man. The 4 years we have, now 2 years to go. Remember 4 years we have, now 2 years to go.
Nana, wait, it's not for you now. I'm like a woman, but I'm not good luck for parents. Good luck, Calabara, for my good luck. Over Brabham, as I said, over Brabham, I'm a pepper for my kiss me cook for my. Yes, that's one of them. Roto Douglas for my. Can never be able to do. Can you know? We are glad for my. Money means something about said all the other way. The number man cannot walk by somewhere. I'm a bad way. Me can I be for a yao? Money can need you. And yes, we need him before I'm making you where you're back more.
Naija Delta ministers make una listing. And federal appointees, a message to you all. Now waiting be a plan, and waiting I don't do. Today be a day, tomorrow could be another man. The 4 years we have, now 2 years to go. Remember 4 years we have, now 2 years to go.
Out! Sada! I hear you. Oya kuma pe ngani ne omuri yuntini na ude tere pombo kra fare ne azazi kuma mama me tere mu oru pe kuma mama me tere mu izani kuma mama me tere mu tere be se ni braka beni ni se no ko se ni braka beni ni e fie be son wi lara yo amene fie o ya pa mene fie banga mene fie pere pa mene fie Bible na na wini misia na wini na ba kribe no to ko da yibara yiza yo na pere ba mo gudu la ka para ba mo o ko pere para pa na ma brada Ibara yiza yo na pere ba mo gudu la ka para ba mo asa di pere para pa na ma sister Zama wa ya gba o Ezakuma wa ya gba o Moto wa pa sama fa na wa ko diye mo Bato ni ma bato para na sama diye mo Fie, para me ni fie, o ya pa me ni Bemba para volar yo, para buscar yo, brother. I'm gonna take a column, oh, it's not gonna take a column, oh. Naija daughter ministers make for my listing, and federal appointees, my message to you all. I'm waiting for your plan, and waiting my God. Today be a day, tomorrow go be another man. In 4 years we have, now 2 years to go. Remember 4 years we have, now 2 years to go. The earth will go back to Palabra Pie, the earth will come down, my one, you are done it. Oh, bully by that's Mandela about that's the day meal already. Samba mambo kumama pare bare be. Omana kare jira ye. Ba jira ga be. Akwa kala wa omi ebimo. Sele go be be fe mi akamo. Kani ba man mo ati. Kani ba mo ati na pere ko ba ga man jene ba ko afa. Emene be sala ga ba ti si pa ko. Ba ti ba man ko ko. Emene kuri ba ba ko ba mo ko ba pre me. Mana bi mo ya mi e ba re do no mana ba ya ka bi re mi mama ka ko bam saka basa me ka pla mi ya bari si me be anumra e ta para ka pla mi ya bari si me na odenga ya ba ko ni me ba me ba ni mo ara si ma ya ta ba ba ni kara kilo mo There's an hour to me, I say, I'm back in the bamboo, brother. I'm going to eat. Motor walk to the game. Don't go out of a lab from Obama, then I'm up the size. Woman of Obama, black on me, I have a couple of I have been about to do. So that I've said, going in. Mopama, the show like about for a minute. Para obra la re son la re yo be bra gba gbogbo ani piri ka kwa be fa ke mi o ka mi ati mi na ba pere kon ko pro mi da ba be para ba wa bo mi so da ko ba pere ba ba na ba pere tike ko liama lu be ko tike ko liama oh be ba bo tike ko liama Ike Kuriama, oh, I don't want me here. Take a Kuriama, Tijana, take a Kuriama, oh, I think I'll be my Kuriama, you go borrow for you. I told you, a pana, I take a Kuriama, I take a Kuriama. I take a good yama, I take a good yama, I take a good yama. About the minute, take a cigar and a karakia. About the take a cigar and a karakio. And then you bright. About the minute, I'm on a karakio. If I pass me, get by Karakio. And the
generations, the Ijaw people has believed in unseen forces that protect, heal, and guard them. The Dirimo festival is a way to honor these spirits, to cleanse the land, and to celebrate life. The festival begins with a sacred ritual led by great Joshua Makaiva, the festival host. The Dirimo priests and devotees venture deep into the forest to offer sacrifices. They pray for protection, cleansing, and guidance from the spirits. As the spiritual rites conclude on the first day, the festival came alive with music, dance, and comedy. A talent show gave young performers a chance to shine, celebrating the creative energy of the Ijaw people, with monetary prizes given to the winners of the competition.
Yeah.
Thank you.